That was crazy.
60 centimeter mac tuna over here.
Calamari. Stingray over here. Oh shit.
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up?
Alright, see you tomorrow, bro.
See you tomorrow, bro.
I quit my full-time work to fish 30 days in Sydney Harbour. This is day 3. A PB tailor on day 1. And my first ever kingfish on day 2. The 30-day fishing challenge was off to an incredible start, with one of my major target species finally ticked off the list. It was time to start hunting the rest of Sydney's pelagic species. Day 3 started with a quick stop at ISO fishing. I picked up a new measuring mat, grabbed a few metal jigs and got my reel freshly spooled and ready for the sessions ahead. We are back at the wharf. So day 3 of the challenge. It's 10:22 AM. Arms fish measure mat. $3 AliExpress measure mat over here, the old one over here. It works really well, but I was like, if I want to do filming the long term, I might as well just get something that's a bit more premium. $67.50 guys, not cheap. As usual, I started the session off with lures. $11:45 AM right now. Slow start to the morning, no bites at all. Getting a bit thirsty. Sparkling water, obviously the big water bottle, value pack, hot cross bun. It was a chocolate inside. And also I skipped breakfast and I didn't have a proper lunch. I swear the fish is eating better than me, guys. You know, right now the kings are probably feasting on the yakkers and there's just me, you know, eating these bread for lunch and breakfast. But yeah, my goal is to catch as many fish as possible in the 30 days. That's why I'm skipping all these meals. But make sure you don't do that, okay? After a quick stop at Woolworths the fresh food people, I kept going with my lure fishing. It took about 30 minutes before I had a hit. Got it on a re-rise. Yep, oh, actually it might be a bonnie. I'm just gonna wrap around over here. Alrighty, that's a nice little bonnie. I'm just gonna grab about a leader over here. Hopefully I don't drop. On the Maria re-rise S105, 38 centimeter bonnie on the Maria re-rise S105 over here. So let's have a quick look. Here you go, mate. First fish of the day. Alrighty, let's keep going. Unfortunately, the rest of the afternoon was really quiet. 7:41 PM on the 3rd day. The only thing that I have eaten today for both lunch and breakfast was the crossbone that I showed you guys earlier. So I haven't had a proper meal yet. Family pizza. I'll be eating the family pizza, but without the family. So I will just be eating pizza, okay? And after I finish, I am going to go back to the wharf and hopefully we can catch something else tonight. I was just not really happy with what I've caught in the morning for 4 hours straight, just one bonnie. So I want to test out if I can catch anything for the rest of the night. Righty, fingers crossed. Day 3 didn't really go to plan. Only managed one bonito and the night session was completely quiet. Alrighty guys, welcome back. It is now 1:56 PM on day 4 of the challenge. After a quiet day 3, I knew I had to switch things up. So on day 4, I brought both lures and bait. Decided today I want to try something a little bit different. I am going to try bait fishing with pilchards. Okay, so it's all done. My setup was simple. A running sinker rig with a size 2.0 hook, on which I put a piece of pilchardy sardini to see if any bottom feeders would bite. It didn't take long at all before I got my first fish. Oh, nice. First cast with the bait. first fish of the day, and let's send him back into the water.
However, snappers seem to be the only species that took an interest in my pilchardy sardines on that day, with no signs of other fish. To make things worse, the rain started coming down, making an already difficult session even harder. By late afternoon, I was trying everything. One rod was bait sitting on the side while a cast metal lures was the other, hoping something would finally bite. But despite my best efforts, the only thing I managed to catch was a beautiful sunset. To be honest, I was quite disappointed with day 4, and on day 5, I was determined for a better result. To start, I used a big stick bait, hoping it would filter out the smaller fish and attract one of the bigger predators in Sydney Harbour.
And just slowly jig the lure up. Guys, first cast and we're already on. Feels like a bonnie or a tailor, if I am not mistaken. It's not pulling that hard. But yeah, I was just using the Maria Re-Rise S105 and we were dropping all the way down to the bottom and slowly jigging up. Let's have a look at what he is. Okay, hopefully you can see my camera over here. Might be a flatty actually. It's not really fighting at the moment. Oh yeah, so it is a flatty. Yeah, so this one is foul hooked on the side as well. Let me just slowly lift this one up over here and we're just going to give him a quick measure on the side. So you can see that it is being hooked on the side by my Re-Rise S105, the blue color. As you can see over here, that is a 45, 46, 47 centimeter flatty over here. It's the very first fish of the day. Really happy that I was able to get it on the first cast. And on the side, yep. Alrighty, no worries. Okay. Alrighty.
Despite a promising start, I quickly got into line trouble because of wind knots.
Alright guys, I'm not too sure what this one is. Dax, 30 gram over here as well. This is the UV color over here. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck it back into the sink.
While it was really quiet in the water, there was definitely a lot of action in the sky.
The fighter jets are flying. Hey guys, fighter jets again. Why is today a special day?
Then the rain really set in, and the water quickly turned dirty and murky. With conditions no longer in my favour, I made the call to pack it up and head home. I took a break on day 6, and I couldn't catch anything at all on day 7.
So we will be going on to Bear Island for today's challenge. So we are now here at the beautiful La Perouse over here. As you can see, that's the bridge, and that's Bear Island on the other side of the bridge, and we're just going to be fishing on that side, the left side. And it's a very romantic spot, you know. You guys can take your girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever over here, but me, I'll just be fishing by myself alone over here. Beautiful scenery over here. Dive cast over here. 3, 2, 1. The cast over there. I was just fishing for about 20 minutes and then I think it's time to go to another spot. I think I'm just gonna go back to the wharf actually, because there's actually no one fishing beside me, which could mean two things. Either there's no fish around, or it just means that, you know, this is not the best time to fish here right now because it's quite unsafe to fish by ourselves.
A part of the 30-day challenge was always changing spots until I find where the fish are.
Give it a cast over here. We're on. So that's going to be the first fish of the day. Not too sure what it is, but oh, it's pulling a little bit. Let's have a look over here. Feels like a bonnie, but oh no, it's shaking a little bit. Oh, it's a massive lizard over there, guys. Alrighty, let's just quickly grab. Hey guys, let's have a quick look over here. So, that's the lure I was using. Maria Re-Rise S105 over here. Stick bait, and we just got have a quick look, have a 59 centimeter lizard over here. Okay, 59 centimeter. Watch out for the rod over there. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Charlie's on, guys. Let's have a look over here. Oh no. Oh, it's still on. Just hook set. Yep. Set the hook first. Oh, yeah. So Charlie is on over here. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Nice. Yep. Lead him over here. Yep. Okay. Here's a bonnie.
On the 15.
For the white bait over here. He's been eating very good over here. Look at that. The white bait.
It was on the Sedona 25, 10 pound.
Yep.
Shadow X 15 pound leader.
15 pound leader. How good is that? Nice. That's a good one.
It's like a
Yep. Oh.
Later that night, I decided to try my luck with bait fishing. I caught a few yakkers and slimy mackerels and sent them out with a heavy setup.
The slimy over here has a very strong scent, so I decided I'm just going to cut it into a butterfly and put one hook through the nose over here and one hook through the flesh over here. And on the big rod over here, oh my god, guys, what's going on over here? Let's have a look. I just got a massive octopus over here. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. I was like, why is it so heavy, man? It looks like... Okay. Alright, we just gotta be a bit patient with this one over here. Okay. Slowly. Oh, do you see that? That live octopus. That's crazy. Just came off. Alrighty guys, just finished at the wharf and I am now walking towards my car to show you the quick view over here. That's the Sydney Harbour Bridge and it is right now 1 a.m, 1:18 a.m. So yeah, that was day 8 of the 30-day challenge. Overall, so it was a pretty eventful day. Managed to catch a 59 centimeter lizard fish, and then at night was really unexpected, you know, the giant octopus. I was a bit frustrated, to be honest, that I couldn't really land it. You know, it was just so close, right underneath my feet, and it's not like one of those things that's gonna fight or dive down towards a pylon. You know, it would have been just as simple as having a landing net and scooping up. But you know, it is what it is. I didn't have a landing net with me and I was fishing by myself. But yeah, interesting day, catching some really strange things. Let's get back to work tomorrow and we're just gonna try a few different techniques to see if we can land something. Yeah, we'll definitely come back to this spot over here and give it another shot another day. But yeah, thanks so much guys for sticking around. I'll see you guys on day 9 of the challenge.